Hi guys, how you doing? It's Mal here. Welcome back. A little bit different today. I just want to talk to you about a competition time. I'm going to try and put that across the top. This is going to be drawn on the 31st of December, live. When I say live, it's live on video. I'm not quite sure if I can stream it or whether you'd be interested to watch it. But first of all, before I start, I posted a video up this morning and it was about, as you can see, same clothes after coming from work. Just saying, talking about my life and stuff. Thank you to Supdog, Eads and Nikos. Some great advice, guys. I do take it seriously. I do read it and I do reflect on it. All I'll say is I don't feel lonely. If you're probably right, a family would be great, but you know, like you say, be thankful for what you have. I am thankful for what I have. I have more than I thought I would have 10 years ago when I was really on the floor, so I do appreciate it. I want to start playing snooker again. That's part of what I want to talk to you about. But first of all, let's get the competition out the way first. You see in your hands, now this is empty. It's just a snooker case. It is, I believe it's leather. I paid about £80 for it. Now just to be very open about it, as you can see, there's some scuff marks on the top, on each side. Let's turn it slowly so I don't lose the focus. Oh yeah, you can see on that side, few bits of scuff, guys. The rest of it's fine. If I just open it up, you've got 3 metal catches and 2 buckles, and on the inside, I'll just come a little bit closer so you can see there, you've got the nice interior for a 3/4 Q, bit of a chalk space there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this away, because I have another one. Because when I bought this one, me being very clever, I bought myself a 1-piece Q, which clearly would not fit into said case. So you've seen the case, it's worth about, I'd say second hand, about 70 quid. And I'm going to give this away. I'm going to do a prize draw. It's going to be a raffle draw of the names of the people. And this is the 2 conditions you've got to have. I'm going to put the 2 things here. 1, you've got to be a subscriber of the channel on the date of the draw, which is December the 31st. So you've got to be a subscriber on the channel, and you've also got to be commenting, and I'm not going to say on a regular basis, but just as long as you're posting nice comments, people like Eads, people like Nikos, you're in the draw. Obviously between now and the draw date, if you want to be in amongst for this prize. Now if you're overseas, because I'm in the UK, you might have to bear with us in terms of sorting out shipping, but I will get it to you. And like I say, it's a nice solid Q case. Q's not included, guys, just a case. But it's a really nice one, and if you look online you'll see these designs going for about 80 quid. There are a little bit scuff marks on the top, guys, on each side. I'm not going to lie, it is second hand, but it'll more than do you, and the case itself is sealed and it'll do the job. Okay, so that's the surprise. You've got to be a subscriber and you've got to be commenting before December the 31st. I'll put everything in a hat, draw one person out, and I'll message you with details on what to do. You'll have 7 days to get back to me on a message and say and we'll sort the arrangements out offline about addresses and whatnot. Obviously don't put that in the comments. We'll sort that out offline. If I don't get a reply within 7 days, exactly 7 days, I'll draw someone else out the hat until someone gets back to me. In this case, I'll go to someone who will love it, because I've got another one. So that's about it, guys. Oh yes, there's one other thing. What I'm going to try and do for the new year is I am planning on getting myself looked at for laser eye treatment. Don't know if I'll go through it, but I'll try. The other thing is I'm going to start doing real pool videos. So one of the ideas I've got, obviously it's not on this case, but I've ordered one of those sort of, you know, those little mini tripods with the sort of wrap around legs, and I'm going to try, and when I'm out, I've obviously got a full a 1-piece case, so it's a bit thinner than this and higher. I'm going to put this on a chair, and I'm going to put the iPhone. I've paid for 50 gigs of storage on the cloud, so getting the footage recorded shouldn't be a problem. And I'm going to start doing a few racks of proper 8-ball and maybe some snooker as well. Although the last time I went I was really bad, so I'm going to start trying to practice that again. Hopefully getting back on the table will help me feel a bit more purposeful about life as well. And we'll see where we go from there, guys. Obviously this, what is it? I've got my iPhone here. I think it's one of those things that has the little legs coming down there. The idea being I'm going to wrap it round either like that, or then wrap the legs around here, or secure it in some way to the top of the case so it'll sit, and film obviously the pool going on there. Because yeah, I must admit, you feel a little bit of a pillock when you're in a club with your camera sort of sitting there. And I would never set it up like I've got it in my house. It's a bit embarrassing. So I want to try and find a way I can do that. It's something I've always wanted to do. This room, as it happens, this is my master bedroom, as you can see my bed behind me, is about 1 square foot too small to have a table in. And I would literally move into the other room, just have a pool table in here if it would fit, but it just won't fit. I could have one in, but at one side of the room it's going to be like, you know, and that's no good. You know, if I'm going to spend all that money on a table, I want it to fit. And my house is just a bit too small. There's not a single room that would house a table, I'm afraid to say. But you never know, one day I might extend, who knows, and then it'll fit. But until that wonderful day, we'll have to make do with the club tables. But so that's the idea. I'm looking at ways to get that on there. But don't forget, guys, the purpose of this video is the competition. If you want this, get subscribed, comment, and you'll be in the draw. And if you're not sure if you're in the draw, send me a message and I'll confirm it with you. But I promise you I'm going to be keeping a note of people who comment, a list, and when it comes to the draw date on the end of next month, or the end of this month actually, we'll make that draw and you might be the proud owner of this wonderful case. I'm not going to be arrogant enough and say that I'll sign it, but if you want me to put a little note in, I'm more than happy to do that, guys. Entirely up to you. I'm not that arrogant, but you never know. Runout.tv Q case. What could be better? What better Christmas present is that? Finally, to say thanks again to the people who've commented. If you've commented since the video on the 1st of December, thank you very much. And I'll see you guys on the next video where we're going to get down to play some pool. Okay? See you then.